Hey guys, it's G1 here, and in today's video, I am doing another challenge for the Christmas countdown. Today's challenge is to beat the naughty present thing in Terraria only using Christmas-themed armor, accessories, or weapons. If there's no Christmas armor, wear nothing. Thank you to Flaming for that challenge, and before we start, I just want to kind of show you my loadout. So I am using multiple class because there isn't really specific armor. I have a bunch of warding, and so there's a total of 27 defense, not including the iron skin. And then I also have some menacing stuff in order to get the damage up. I also have a bunch of buffs and a bunch of weapons. So, like, this is also from the Frost Moon, which is somewhat Christmas themed. And then all of these are like either Christmas with the festive wings, or they're like related to Frost, because Christmas is commonly associated with winter. So now that we've gotten all of this away, let me quickly turn off God mode. Let's turn that on, and let's start the Frost. I also have to unfreeze time. So we have to get started. Okay, so during each of the time lapses, I'm going to be doing a little voiceover. So, first what I'm doing, I was just kind of experimenting around with some of the weapons. I found that the elf melter worked well, and now I'm switching to the North Pole. So the North Pole is good for longer range, especially with bosses, because the bosses in the Frost Moon have projectiles that can really hurt, so you want to be farther away. Well, with most of the other enemies, you can get in a bit closer and use something like the Elf Melter. So, during this, I died pretty quickly. Doing this on Master Mode is hard. I'm doing it on Master Mode because I just want to see if it's possible, and because it just makes it more challenging. So, once you get to the Santa NK1s, it gets really hard, because they have just a lot more projectiles, and the projectiles do a lot of damage, so like it's just a pretty hard boss. So yeah, I get killed a lot by the Santa NK1, and like just trying to spam it with the North Pole eventually until like the Santa NK1 dies. And like, you'll die a lot as well, but I think that's just the best way to do it. Or you could use some other weapon if you find it better. But yeah, it's almost time for the Frost Moon to be up. Alright, here is attempt 2, but this time I am using the toy tank. So, toy tank, as you can see, it's doing stuff so it's like a weapon, and it just fires out all of these projectiles, and paired with something like the Elf Melter, it just shreds everything. We're already on wave 3. Okay, so we're on to attempt 2. The one thing I didn't mention about the toy tank, and that's like quite an advantage, is that the toy tank is fast. It moves really quickly, and it just really helped with a lot of this stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of using the same strategy with the Elf Melter and North Pole, but I'm getting to like the later waves a bit quicker than I would before with the reindeer mount. So yeah, wave 7, it's like getting close to half of the night up, but before it would take like a lot longer. I'm just killing a bunch of the bosses. It's going by faster, and I've even almost gotten to wave 8. So yeah, up to wave 8, I think it's pretty good, especially because it's like only 1:30 in Master Mode. And I even got the achievement for getting in Graveyard, so that's just how many times I died. Yeah, so what I noticed is that I'm kind of switching to the Elf Melter, I guess, to burn some of the Santa NK1s. And yeah, there's not really too much to say about this attempt. Yes! I made it to wave 9. Woohoo! Okay, so wave 10 could be possible, but it would be like extremely hard. Well, there we go. Wave 9. I'm gonna try it in classic mode. I know I've been doing it in master mode, but I just want to see how far I can get. And it could just be for fun. Alright guys, so I have changed the difficulty down to classic, and let's go to my time menu, set it to dusk, and let's see how far we can get. Okay, so here is my attempt in classic mode. I feel like this attempt was a lot easier, because in master mode, the enemies are supposed to be 3 times as hard. So yeah, classic mode is easy. You can already see I'm almost on, I'm on wave 6, and I'm getting even close to something like wave 7. And I'm only done with maybe like a third of the night by this point. Yeah, even then, wave 7. So things are definitely looking good for this run. I had already defeated the Santa NK1 in wave 8 before before half of the night. So doing something like this on master mode and then on classic mode, like, I feel like it definitely helps because you're more used to it being harder. So when it's a lot easier, like, you already have like those advanced tactics developed because you're not like really developing the stuff for an easier run. So wave 9, yeah, now we're on wave 10, and the Ice Queens are gonna be coming soon. The Ice Queen was pretty hard, but it was still doable. So yeah, here we are, wave 11. So the Ice Queen took a little while to come. Yeah, there was like one Flocko, and then the Ice Queen herself. So we're not gonna be able to complete the whole thing, but we can definitely at least do the Ice Queen on classic mode. Let's burn the Ice Queen. And there we go. That's the Frost Moon, and it's pretty hard on classic, but like it's actually pretty easy not to die. I didn't die a single time on classic, so yeah, if any of you can do it in classic, like that's pretty cool. It's a hard challenge, and I enjoyed it. Like, I didn't really complete the challenge because I never beat the thing. Oh look, I got 2 frozen keys. Wow. Yeah, I know I didn't really complete it, but I still beat the Ice Queen, which is the final boss of the Frost Moon, and even though there's more of them, I feel like that's still a pretty good milestone to do, like in a challenge like this. So thanks so much for Flaming to submit this challenge. This was pretty fun and definitely a challenge. I sadly don't think it's possible, but you can definitely come close. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next episode of the Christmas Countdown. Bye!